Welcome back, everybody. I have your messages for today. Well, we have Leo's message. The message is hold on, y'all. Hold on. I have mixed them all up. This is going to be finding a cheater here. This is definitely going to be finding a cheater. So, in this message, you're going to see if you can find the cheater. I had it here, but now I don't see it. Oh, if they are into you really, they will never cheat on you. Okay? Let's start with Aries. Aries, it says remain sensitive to others to avoid confrontation. So you might be feeling like you need to avoid somebody, someone in this May energy, Aries. Somebody at work, somebody might be at your job confronting you, and this might be a sensitive subject for you right now. Ambitious and wise is what I got. So you talk about how ambitious you are. You might show up on time. Somebody might not like that. You might bring that big check home every week. Somebody might not like that either. Leo, it is an important time to guard against being self-centered, over-opinionated, or pushy at this time. And I got precision here. That's for you, Leo. You're going to do things with precise and precision. Let's see here, y'all. Sag. Be prepared to be adaptable as plans have laid may take an unexpected course. Okay? Extrovert. You might be the life of the party. You might be a social butterfly. Ethical. You might be out in the light. This is your integrity, though. They saying something about your integrity. This is like a core value, though. Something about how thoughtful you are. Something about what you've been thinking. Okay? It might be some stinking thinking. But I got the mountain here. And this is also a revelation. And in the revelations, it talked about the 7 mountains. So one of these is one of your mountains you might be going around or coming around or talking about, or something about this here. This is a woody woodpecker here. This is you always manage to break through where others would have quit. Yeah, like I told you, this is coming around that mountain. This is a revelation here. Woody woodpecker, you always keep pecking along. Keep doing it even when others would have all long since forgotten or quit. Okay, something about how you think, what others might think about you. Okay, is this person? Yeah, let me see. We got Jill digs and she drives. Okay, that's Jill. It's up the truth. So we're gonna up some truth here. Subscribe, like, and share. This is responsibility. I plant myself on solid ground by consistently taking responsibility and having personal accountability for all that I do. I allow others to depend on me, being responsible. My actions speak louder than my words. I rise above excesses and overindulgences as I forgive myself for my past indiscretions. I know I have not have I know I should not have acted in a more involved way than I was able to do at this time. So, or at that time. So this time, that time, or the time before. This is definitely talking about taking accountability, taking responsibility for something that happened, or, confessing of something. This is ambitious here, though. And it's going to drive somebody here. This person will keep digging, digging till they figure it out, okay? You might work as a truck driver. They might work as a truck driver. This something might be driving them in this energy crazy, okay? Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. This is sensuality, okay? This is I honor and respect my sensuality, and I allow the natural flow of my feelings. I acknowledge that my sexual thoughts and feelings will arise, and I release unnecessary guilt regarding sex. Somebody might, now I'm going to say this for Aries, okay? You might need to rub one out before you call this person, because this person, and you might just not, like, this person might dig with you, and you might be digging this person, but it might just be one of them things where you might have to rub one out on this one, or rub this person out. I don't really know. Or y'all been doing that on the phone. You rub one out, and that person rub one out. I don't know what I'm talking about, rubbing one out. Like, I don't know, like, what the hell? Because it's talking about your sensuality. And then talking about responsibility. So we went from the first chakra to the sacral chakra. We went from the root to the base. I mean, from root to the sacral, to the sensuality, so identity. I identifying that there is some kind of sexual chemistry here. Y'all digging each other. Something got dug. Your name might be Doug. They said her name might be Jill. And Jack. I don't know. Something about that. Jack in the box. Jack flash. Okay. He might flash you his thing. Something like that under Aries. Okay. Let's see. Leo, precise. Responsibility. And then here we got Sag, extrovert and integrity of ethicals. This is your heart here. Compassion and forgiveness. I have compassion for myself and for those around me. So this person might have hurt you, you know what I mean, at one point or another. You and your heart, you and your feelings, or you wear your feelings on your sleeve here in Leo and Sag here. Forgiveness is a gift. I forgive. I give to myself. I forgive myself for things I feel I could have done differently in the past. And I remind myself that my response could not have been any more involved than it was at the time. So even when you had taken the responsibility, this saying like, I allow I know I could not have acted in a more involved way than I was able to at the time, even in Leo. And coming over in Sag, y'all share this same response here in this energy as well. Under forgiveness, I'll tell you, forgive me for what I've done in this energy is what I'm getting as well. You know what I mean? Like, like myself, that my response could not have been any more involved than it was at the time. So like, I'm taking accountability for my actions. Even in Sag, if this person does something to you, you did something to them, blase blah, because we went from the root of a problem to a sensual problem, then to, in our compassion about it, or we forgiving the person for it. We either, hold a grudge or live and let it go. Forgive them and let it go. So with the high priestess of earth in this energy, talks about we grounded it under the third party. There may be a third party here that you know about, but it's instinctively, you instinctively know that there's a third party. There's a secret with the moon. Okay. So there is something that's being dug up or dug. Your name might be Doug. Her name might be Jill. Like I said, there's something in this secret that you need to know. There was a success here. You might have a business. They might be in your business, something like that. Okay. Something about consistent. Okay. The woody woodpecker is here as well. This is about the mountain of a revelation. This is a ghost land. Okay. Ghost land and a sacred pool. Okay. They might be going swimming. They might be skinny dipping under this energy, under May. They grieve for you. Somebody grieves for you, check up on you way too much. You or him checks up on each other way too much under this ghost town. You might have left, they might have left under this energy here of forgiving this person, but they still check up on you. He passes random compliments, gives compliments, dressing voice perception. So they give you the sexy voice, putting it on, think, hey, how you doing? Oh, or, you know, trying to call and ask out. Don't assume showing more is sexier here under this revelation. This is a big liar here. It says a man paralyzed after crashing into a home or a tree. Got paralyzed from that. This is a Leo and a Gemini. So Leo in this energy may be corresponding with a Gemini. Groupie outs, athletes. This is a athletes and magicians, musicians, and this is also celebrities as well. I don't be scared to rock alone. The sun be alone every day and still shine. So, by the way, it's your time to shine. So, under this energy, if you was grieving or they've been grieving under compassion and forgiveness, it is your time to shine here in this energy. This is disobedience. This is toil and labor. The sweat of the brow. This is pain and labor. So, somebody could be having a baby. Somebody could be really struggling at a job. The work could be really like toiling. And this could be a lot of hard labor. You could be a labor worker. You could be in labor, or getting ready to go in labor, or just finished having labor. Okay. You could be having labored breathing, where you're having shortness of breath. This is time to surprise him. This is in reverse. So you might not surprise this person in reverse. This is also, you're right, I was wrong. So if this person might say that you were right, they were wrong. It wasn't you, it was me. Of course, it wasn't you. Of course, it was both of you. Okay, you can't just point the finger at each other. Just take accountability for the responsibility for the actions that you took. Have compassion and forgive and move on. Even if y'all can't be together, or even if y'all reconcile down the line, let it stand as it is right now and move forward. They are suspicious that either you have another lover, that you was with another person. This is a sacred pool. This is also somebody cheating in a lottery pool as well. This is also somebody else takes the winnings. This somebody else takes more than the winnings than they're supposed to, or they didn't take accountability for how many taxes was going to be taken out, and you know how many people was a part of it. I'm not real sure. Something about a sacred pool. Something about this turned into a cesspool. Okay? Namaste. This has been your message.